Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Guac Plays here today, and I'm bringing you a brand new tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the MDPR camo. That's right, the MDPR. No one's ever heard of it. You don't even know what the fuck it is, but I am bringing you a tutorial on it. I just found it. It's an Easter egg and private match on the Genesis map. I knew there was something fishy about this map when I seen it. It was like Strike Zone from Ghost or something like that. It's like a remastered version of it. But the MDPR camo is pretty much the modern discolorating peripheral rifle. So MDPR, modern discolorating peripheral rifle. It's a big name for a camo, but yeah. So what this camo is, actually no, I'll just show you guys what the camo is. Okay, here's a little snippet of it. This is what you guys are going to be getting. So just stay tuned and see how to get it. Alright, so what you have to do for this, I don't know if you can do it online, but why do it online when you can do it in private match? It will be so much easier, so you won't get killed or anything. And so, okay, here we go. Game setup. Genesis, you have to play on Genesis. This is the map that's a Strike Zone from Ghost or whatever. So play Genesis, go to Search and Rescue, and time limit unlimited. Or I'm not even going to say this stuff, just go ahead and copy down what I have. I'll go through all of them, and pause if you need to, but just go ahead and copy all this stuff down. Alright, now that you got all those down, go ahead and go to bot setup. You're just going to keep it the same, or actually go to recruit. I don't know why, or not recruit, my bad, veteran. Go to veteran. I don't know why it has to be on veteran. You're not even going to put bots on in the first place, but this is the only way I've been able to do it. It was on veteran. I was wondering why it wasn't working on recruit and stuff. So I was just like, maybe if I go to veteran it'll work, and it did work, so that was kind of fucked up. But yeah. Go ahead and create a class. You need this exact same class setup. So the oh my gosh, KBS longbow, no camo. Make sure you do not have a camo on. If you have a camo on, it will not work. So go ahead and no accessories, just a straight up KBS longbow. Next, you'll need a Hellstorm, or I don't know if you need this, but I just have it on just in case, just if I need it for anything. Two C4s, a cryo mine, or two cryo mines, and momentum. Now that you got the class set up, let's go ahead and start the game. And once this game started, I'll show you guys how to do it, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this. Alright guys, so what you're going to want to do is go to change team. You're going to go to auto sign, it's going to put you on UNSA. So you're going to want to change team to SDF and pick the class. So you'll die one time, but it's not going to show you have a death because you were on the other team when you died, and now you're on this team. So yeah, you should have 0 deaths when this happens. So if you have more than 1 death, you're going to have to restart it. It's not going to work. Alright, so you're in this area of the map right here, the top left, and I was like, the MDPR, and I was like, what is that supposed to mean? And it said 1, 2, 3, 4, and I was like, is that Easter egg steps or something like that? And like they're all pointing in different directions except these two, so I was like, maybe those need to be last because they're pointing in the same direction. So I started with number 4, and then this is the reception area, which is right here. I went up to this sign, and I seen the one eye. I was like, is that some kind of Illuminati Easter egg? Something like that. I was like, alright, so let me just keep watching. So you have to watch it for, see, it's going to go around in like, it's like 5 or 6 seconds for each little intro thing it has on there. Probably 10 seconds. But if you see it, I don't know if you guys seen it yet, but let me just back up a little bit so you can see the whole screen. If you pause it at a certain frame, I'll do it in the video in a second, but if you pause it at a certain frame in the bottom left corner, about like right here or so, yeah, like or in that little area, it says C4. I'm not even going to tell you what it says. It'll just show you what it says real quick when I pause it. But yeah, you're going to see it, and it'll say C403, and that's what I was like, I got C4s, but what's 03 mean? I came back and I was like, 03, that's the parking deck, okay? And that's going up in the list, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're going to go over to the parking deck real quick, right here, and I was going to go over here, but then I read this sign right here, and it said parking deck is down, and I was like, if I just go across, that's not down. So I went down here, and I was like, well, that's kind of weird because there's a red jet right here, a red VTOL. I was like, I looked down, and right to the left of it, exactly to the left, there's a car, and come right over here a little bit, and drop the C4s exactly where I drop them. You see where the little bottom right of my little cursor is on the C4? Throw it, and it should land right there. And go a little bit this way, and it's lined up with the bottom, with the little window part of it. drop that, and they're like that. So get that exactly where I get it, blow it up, and it's a big explosion. So now that you're on, what is that? Alright, now that you've done that, you're going to go over to number 2, diagnostics, number 2. And diagnostics has something to do with like eyesight and stuff like that, zooming in. So I was like, wait, eyesight? And I was like, what if I zoom in on the lights? Because there's like, you see there's a lot of lights in here for some reason. So I zoomed in, and this is crazy. This is actually so crazy. I zoomed in, and just watch. I'll do it slow-mo for you. The colors of the lights are switching different colors and shit. It was so crazy when I found it. So what you're going to want to do is aim in, click the C4 on each light. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there might be another one. No, just do the ones on the first floor. Don't do that one up there because that'll mess it up. That'll like crash your game or something. Don't do that one either. And now that you've done that, come to this number 2 right here and click C4, and you'll hear the little thing real quick. I'll play it back if you didn't hear it. Now that you've heard it, come over to number my bad. Let me show you what number 1 is. Number 1 is the monorail. Come over to number 1, and this is this was actually so crazy when I found it. I was like, I don't know why, but see, look, you look into, my bad, you look into this one right here. It's the middle of it. So there's 3 on this side, 3 on this side, and then this is the middle. So you're looking at that, nothing's crazy about it. Click the C4, nothing happens still. So you go back to number 2 where it says diagnostics. You look at it again, and it's switching colors, just like the diagnostics one. I'll play that back again if you didn't see it. Okay, now that's the last part of it. Or actually, we're on the last part now. If you don't really call this a step or whatever. But go ahead and click your C4, and you see how long it takes. It takes about a second to go away. So you're gonna wanna leave the game like this while it's clicking, so it shows up after the game ends. Gosh, I messed up that time. It's really hard. So click it, go up, press A, up again, press A, real fast. This is really hard. I'm not. See, it clicks again. It clicks again. That's how you know you did the Easter egg right, is when it clicks again. Alright, so now that you're at the pregame lobby, go to create a class, go to your class, and go to the KBS longbow, press Y to customize, click A to get the camouflage, go all the way over to extras, and there it is, right beside Hellstorm missile, or right beside Hellstorm, and right under Alien Mixtape. I don't know why I don't have that yet, but whatever. And yeah, now that you got that, go ahead and put it on your class, and I'll see you in the game. Alright guys, now that we're back in the game, go ahead and pick the class, and voila, there it is. I don't know how this happens. I don't know what was going through their head when they made this camo, but this camo, it kind of gives me a headache sometimes. I don't know why, but it's just the amount of colors that keep switching. It's kind of cool. It's like it reminds me somewhat of like a weaponized camo, but it just keeps switching colors. So I don't know. But if you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys are going to use this camo, go ahead and tweet at me or send me a message or like a video message or something like that of you using it, so I can see. And also, you know, remember Guac Plays. Tell your friends Guac Plays is the founder of this glitch. Don't let anybody else fool you and tell you that they made this. I am the founder of it. And if you guys enjoyed the video and enjoy the camo actually, go ahead and leave a like on the video and comment what you think about it. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.